Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Wow, I think I've hit the jackpot with this location. This is just stunning, as you can see behind me. I've got the sun right in my eyes. I've been walking around for a few minutes trying to find the right spot to start my intro, but it's a beautiful sunny morning, so I can't get away from the sun, and it's just so gorgeous here. Honestly, I don't even know if the camera's picking up how lovely these flowers are. Look, so many of them. Look, all that behind me. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. There's just so much of this blue flower. I think it is bluebells actually. Yeah. That's why they look so gorgeous. It's bluebells with lots of gravestones. This is just something else. I drive past this place quite a lot. I've never been here. It's one of them things, isn't it? When you live somewhere, you don't always go to your local places, do you? You just think, oh, it's just another church. But wow, honestly, I can't believe I've never stopped and had a look around here, and it's a lot bigger than I thought as well. This is quite an old section by the looks of it. I mean, I think the place must be quite old. I'll go and try and find some information boards, but honestly, I am so happy right now. Very happy. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see what I'm seeing. So there's quite a few little walkways through here as well. I've noticed there's been quite a few people walking past. There's a lot of people parking here with children as well, so I'm assuming there's a school just over the hill behind the church over there. So obviously people are parking here to go and drop their children off. So I did leave it a few minutes before I started recording. So there's a little walkway down there. That's where I've just come from, which takes you a bit further down this road here. I think it might even come out into the old road, because there's an old road that comes off that main road. That was obviously the original road. Look at this. I'm having a field day with photography here as well. And over here, there's just, I don't even know what flower that is, but there's just masses of white flower over this side. It is like a carpet of white flowers, like clouds. It's gorgeous. I stood here for a few minutes taking photographs here because these gravestones are just so pretty. Does anyone else think gravestones are pretty, or is it just me? I mean, these old ones in particular, not so much the new ones. I mean, they're nice obviously because they're, you know, in memory of people, but the old ones to me are just so gorgeous. Look at all those flowers. We'll walk around there a bit more so you can see a bit closer. You know, the last few years I've been, look at that. I've been gutted because I've not been able to go and see any bluebells because my mobility's been bad with my health conditions. A lot of places you have to do quite a lot of walking to get to see the bluebells. If I knew this was here, I'd have been here every frigging year, and obviously I'm going to be here now because it's bluebells and gravestones. There's just so many of the gravestones as well. I mean, I don't know if this is like, would this have maybe been the main church for this area for many years maybe? I don't know. I mean, we've obviously got the cathedral, but you don't really get as many gravestones as like burials as churches do at the cathedral. So I'm assuming with the size of this place, and it's like on a hill as well, maybe this was maybe the main church. See one little one running around over there. I'll try and wait till all the little ones have gone before I start filming over there. I'll try my best not to get little ones on camera. Look at all that. I think what we'll do is we'll walk, because originally when I was driving up I wanted to walk up from where I drove from, if that makes sense. I'll show you, and then we can come back over this way in a little bit when the kiddies have gone to get a better view from this angle. So by the time I've walked down here they might have all gone. Let me show you the white flowers. Look at this, is like something out of a fairy tale, honestly. Wow. I don't want to leave here. I mean, it might get a bit cold because I haven't got my coat. I've got a coat in the car actually, I could put on if I get too cold. But just look. And with the purple of the bluebells mixed in with it as well. I hope this is picking up. I think it looks okay. I hope it is picking up. It is a bit hard for me to see, to be honest, because the sun's shining through the trees, but I'm not complaining because it's a gorgeous day. It's fresh this morning, but it is a beautiful day. Look at all the white and the purple. Stunning. Okay, so I think most of the little ones have gone now. So, I mean, you can see the church slightly through the trees, but you'll get a better view in a minute. I'm going to have a walk down where I drove up. There's quite a lot of those old tombs as well. I noticed in the trees there was a few of those. But this, I can't get over these flowers. Something so gorgeous on my doorstep, and I didn't even know it was here. Well, near my doorstep. I'm in the next town, but you know, it's close. Oh, do we have a little squirrel? Yes. Oh look, I hope you can see that little squirrel hopping around there. See, we're getting a bit of wildlife as well as nature and history today. I wonder how many we'll see. If there's one there, there might be others. There it is still. It's hopping up that tree with the pink. Is it still there? I can't see now. It might have hopped away while I was trying to zoom in. Lovely building. There's so much history around here. It's gorgeous. Right, my lovelies, this is the view I saw when I pulled up in the car, when I drove into the driveway. That is stunning. Zoom out a bit more, that's better. The colours of those trees they've planted up this pathway is just perfect. One of my favourite colours, obviously, pink. Other one's black. With that sunshine coming through. I'm sorry if you can hear building noise in the background. There's music as well, so I hope that doesn't pick up too much. I didn't even notice until there's another squirrel, look. Or it might be the same one. I didn't even notice until I literally just looked over, but that Aldi's closed and obviously looks like they're doing it up. Nickel squirrel. I'm not 100% sure what that building is there. I don't know if it might be something to do with the church. Looks churchy. Or it could be a different church. That the bricks look quite new though, but it's an old building, so I don't know if they've done it up. Squirrel. There it is. Aww. Looks so happy. What a beautiful place. We'll see if there's any information boards up here so we can see. Have a read of the history. There's our little squirrel having fun. Hello. Birdies flying around as well. So cute. Okay, let's continue up. I think Mr. Squirrel or Mrs. Squirrel has gone now. This place is so pretty. It's very pretty with the sun out. I don't know how it's picking up on the screen because I can't actually see it that well at certain angles like there. It's not too bad over here. Look at that. Not sure what that is because there's designs on it, but there's no writing, is there? I mean, there's a tombstone on the floor next to it. And you hear the birds singing. I'm hoping that's picking up. I love the sound of birds singing. Oh, squirrel's in the tree. I don't know if you can see it. My eyes are terrible. There it is. And there's the view from behind. Oh, those trees are just perfect. Some of these look so old, like that one right in the centre of the screen there. Here dieth the, let me zoom in, here lieth the bodies of one of the, I can't quite make out the rest of it. That looks very old. Church. I will look at the sky. Oh, it's just so beautiful today. I will get some shots from the other side where I was on about before as well, so we get a better view of the church. I mean, the sun's behind it at the minute, so it's not that clear anyway. As much as it's a gorgeous day today, I might actually come back when it's not so sunny, because you tend to get a bit clearer of a recording when the sun's not shining everywhere. More of them beautiful white flowers. If anyone knows what those white ones are called, let me know. That's quite a new tree there, isn't it? That beautiful pink blossom. And these ones up here are a bit newer. And then lovely old lamp posts as well. So nice. Ah, here's the information board. Let's have a look. So, St. Michael. My local church where I live is St. Michael, where I was christened. St. Michael on Green Hill. There's that history on that side. There's a QR code. Ah, I think I got it right this time. Didn't I say barcode last time? QR code there if you want to have a look on their website. Online tours. Ooh, online tours and trails. St. Michael's Church, interior and exterior. St. Michael's Churchyard, memorial tree and trees. That sounds interesting. Okay. St. Michael's Churchyard extends for 9 acres and is older than the church. Wow. Told you it was old, didn't I? Did you know it is thought that the churchyard was one of the 5 ancient burial sites in England where considered by St. Augustine The other 4 sites were Glastonbury, Canterbury, Lindisfarne, York. Beautiful avenue of crabapple trees are covered in pink and white blossoming. So down here where we've just walked from, I bet some of you probably could have told me that anyway, they are crab trees. I didn't know they had pink flowers on them. Right, what else is there? St Chad may have used the churchyard as a retreat for himself. Before the coming of the railway, the churchyard was even bigger, continuing on the other side of the present railway line. Ooh. In May, the lower left side of the churchyard is covered with a sea of white garlic, also ramsons. Ah, there we go, then it's garlic. All that beautiful white, it must be wild garlic. A grave contains the bodies of the last 3 men who were hung in Lichfield. This was in the year 1810. Their crime was forgery. Bloody hell. The Easter garden near the church door is filled with primroses as a sign of the new life Jesus gives us. I'm not quite sure where that is, I can't actually see. Well, there's the church door. I wonder if they're just not out yet. I'm not sure, I can't remember what primroses look like. Is all that primrose? If anyone can tell me in the chat. Thousands of snowdrops can be seen here from January to March. Also, we've got snowdrops as well. So a good mixture of garlic, bluebells, and what did I just say? What snowdrops. Right then, which way should we go? So we can go down there. I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera too quick, I'm getting a bit excited. Or should we have a look around the front of the church? Let me zoom out because we're in a bit close again, aren't we? Look at the stonework. I hope you can see that okay because of the sun. So nice. So it looks like it is all closed up in there. I don't know. I don't think you're going to be able to see. There's too much for the camera to focus on. Fairy lights on up there. Yeah. It's such a shame these days that churches are all closed up, apart from when their services are on or they've got things on. It really is, because you always used to be able to go into a church anytime. I'm not sure why there's grates on them windows, whether they're to preserve the stained glass, but you can't really see how beautiful they are. You can see there is a design behind there. I'm assuming it is for preservation, but it's such a shame that it has to be covered up. Yeah, it's on these windows as well. There is a lot of land here. How much did that board say? 9 acres, was it? Let's see what it's like round the back. Look at the size of that one. Such a shame that all that metal's over it. Again, it's great if they're preserving it, but it actually makes it look a bit abandoned. Which I don't think it is, because there is a board up with services on and stuff, so. This sounds weird, but I want to come for a picnic here. The only thing that I'm not liking is all of the noise from construction and things around, but it is smack bang in the middle of a city. A small city, but it's a city. There's some snowdrops there. So it can't be helped really, it's just one of them, isn't it? But back in the day when it was first built, and 3 tombs there. I'm going to walk around the church itself first, and then we'll have a little explore around the grounds a bit more. But yeah, back in the day, it would have been so peaceful. Ooh, church basement. All the windows covered up. Ah. They've freshly cut the grass. I actually came yesterday and all the gardeners were here, so I did just leave. I thought I can't film when they're cutting the grass, so but at least it's neat. I'm just going to get grassy feet when I go exploring in the grounds. Never mind though. At least they're looking after it. Jack's son, Hen. I can't read half these gravestones. I try. Well, that's a bit clearer. I don't know if you can see that with the yeah, you can. Edward Jackson, Gent of Wall, died June. I can't remember Roman numerals. Oh, there's quite a lot there as well, actually. If anyone can read those Roman numerals, drop it in the chat below. It'll be interesting to know what year that is. That's quite old, I think, isn't it? Mary Jackson, his wife, died October, whatever year that is, if anyone can. They've put her age in Roman numerals as well. Oh, my fingers are getting frosty. You wouldn't think I'd be getting frosty fingers this time of year, would you? Back of the tower. Look at that clear sky up there. Absolutely gorgeous day. I do think I need to invest in some gloves though to do this, because obviously my hands are out holding the camera. There's another path down there. So I wonder, because I know over that way somewhere there is a little junior school. In fact, I think it's, yeah, it's literally there somewhere. I can remember, I'm getting my bearings now. So it would make sense that people park on here and walk through, because parking around schools on school run times can be a little bit tricky. Clock tower. It's quite dark, that one, isn't it? It's clearly a popular place to walk through, because there's so many people walking through since I've been here. I've been here for quite a while now. Nice big hedge of holly. That's holly, that is, isn't it? I couldn't think of what it was then. Oh, beautiful flowers down there. Let's see if we can get it better zoomed in. It's not very clear, is it? Such a beautiful place. Some of them ones are full in there, aren't they, them stones? Oh, information board, let's have a look. Churchyard journey, praying for a needy world. I'll let you pause that and have a read. Right, so that's a little wander around the church. Let me go back down that... Oh, door's open. Lights have come on. I wonder... Does it actually... I'm sure it said services on there, so it's definitely... Oh no, there isn't services on there. Contact us, the parish office. I'm going to have a look on their website actually and see if it is still a what's the word? Active church? You know, where they do services still. Or is it just that it's now for history? Because that looks like they do little tours, so I'll definitely have a look on the website, and if I find anything of interest, I'll pop it up on screen when editing. There's another one of those. I'll let you screenshot that if you want to have a read. But that one, that's War Memorial, that one. Okay, there's a little path over there. So if I come down here, we can get some better shots of the church, like I was saying, and then we'll have a walk down that path. So I'm not walking sort of mainly in the grass. It's a shame that car's pulled up now. I had good shots of it. Never mind. There you go. Stunning. I'm absolutely loving it here. And everyone's so nice that's walking through as well. I think it's got good vibes, this place has. Just past two people walking their dogs. Very friendly, very excited little doggies. What a beautiful place. Flowers everywhere, it's just so nice. Excuse me, you can tell it's cold. My nose is starting to run now, so I do apologise if you hear me sniffling, because I have no tissue on me. See the church in the background there. Another information board. I like this, all these information boards around. A churchyard journey, praying for a needy word. Industry commence and the world of work. Feel free to pause or screenshot that to have a read. The gravestones are just, burial places are everywhere. This over here I think is where I was walking earlier, where I started my video. Yeah, it is. Do you know, I did not realise that this morning I would be walking around a historical place like this. I just thought I was coming to take some photos and do a little video of a church. This is just something else. It really is. Look at those in the distance there. And over there, they're everywhere. Wow. I nearly walked past those ones and didn't see them. Again, I think because it's bright, I may actually miss some, because when they're in the shadows as well, they are harder to see. I'm definitely going to come back on a duller day, for sure. Look at those. Wow. Beautiful, excited. Another information board. Hang on, let me... What's better? The Reverend J.L. Petit, I'm not sure how you say that name, 1801 to 68. Feel free to screenshot or pause. There's a QR code down there as well. For a translation of the rest of the inscription to Petit and the other inscriptions to his brothers and sisters buried here, go to, oh, there's an email address there as well. Let's see. Let's have a wander here and have a look at these. Wow. Look at the beautiful bluebells everywhere. I'm not sure if you can come down here, but it kind of looks like there's a pathway here. There's all stones here, look. They're just sort of blending in with nature now, look. I wonder, obviously these ones are very old. I wonder if these ones are what they were talking about on the information board about being pre-Christian. Not that one, obviously that one's got a cross on it, but maybe them. I don't know. Wow. Again, apologies for the noise, but there's things going on. I think it's over there. What looks like a bit more of a modern graveyard, maybe. We'll have a look there in a minute. Well, it sounds like there's maintenance work going on. Wow. There's just so much of it here. It's like, where do you go next? I mean, is there... yeah, the stones all through there as well. I'm not going to climb through all that, but... I mean, that is from behind, so I'm going to have to try and get in front, I think. Oh, can I walk down there? Because that looks a bit like Jesus carrying his cross to me. Yeah, there is a little walkway, so I'm just being careful because I'm a klutz. Oh, it's an angel. Sorry, I thought you were Jesus. I do apologise. Very beautiful though. Wow. This place. There's something else over here as well. She's very nice. Beautiful bluebells. That looks like a tomb of some sort there. I do apologise if the camera is shaky. I am changing hands. I'm trying to keep them warm. Whoa. Look at that. I don't know if you can read anything on it. That looks old. Okay, I think this, yeah, I can see the church there. That is going to bring you out to, just go a little bit further, to that open area. Oh, look at all the coloured flowers. So beautiful. Wow. Just zoomed in a little bit more, see if you can see the flowers a little bit clearer. For the flowers, I'm glad I've come on a bright day because I really do hope it's picking up on screen, but all these colours, pink here as well. So nice. And there's all that wild garlic, which is a little bit more overgrown there, so I'm gonna, oh, that's a bit soggy there. No, I'm gonna stop. Oh my God, look at that. I'm gonna stop and take a few photographs here, and then I'm gonna turn around and go back. Okay, I've got a few lovely shots. I can actually smell the garlic stud here as well. It's so nice. Okay. Yeah, he went down hole then. I think it's time I got out of here before I break my leg. And butterfly, I don't know if you saw that then. Yeah, I'm on my own, so I know there's people about, but I don't want to break my leg. That tube is so cool. So let's go. Let's have a quick look down there to see if that is, I think that is a new part. We'll have a quick look, and then I think it's a lot of it done. Look at all that over there. That's obviously all new part, isn't it? Because it's all mowed and there's lots of stones set out in like a modern way, isn't there? So we'll have a quick look, and then I'm going to head back to the car, I think, because my little old legs have had enough walking for this morning. But I am definitely coming back, like I said, down here, wasn't it, on a duller day. I mean, this has been perfect. It's so pretty. I've got stuff flying in my hair now as well. Time for me to get away from the bugs. Yeah, it's been amazing coming here in the bright light. It is gorgeous. But there's other things we can appreciate more on a duller day as well, so we'll do that. Again, apologies for the noise, but you know, if they're doing maintenance work, it's got to be done. I honestly had no idea that all this was here. Little white feather. I know they come off birds, but there is that saying, isn't there, that they're a gift from a loved one, or a loved one isn't here that has passed. Year 1904. So that one's 1832 to 1904. Well, died 1904. So these are sort of 1900s tombs there. But deeper in there was definitely older, I think. Oh, that wild garlic there. I can say wild garlic now, I know what it is, instead of just, oh, look at all them white flowers. That must have been where the path that I started on comes out to. So if I'd have carried on, I'd have come out here. See, I just thought it came out onto the old road. It probably does eventually. And there's another path down there. That looks steep. Yeah, the steps down that way, so my legs won't be going that way. Another path down there. There's an information board there as well. I might have a quick look at that. I'm not going to walk around all of this modern section. You know, I prefer the older graves. I don't know if I don't think that is maintenance. There must be something going on over there, whatever that building is. Yeah, wow, this is huge and beautiful. What a place to be laid to rest at. Absolutely stunning, and with all the history here as well. Okay, let's go back and have a quick look at this information board over there, and then might walk down that way actually, back to the car. There we go. Ah, it's an information board on the angel that I thought was Jesus carrying this cross. There she is, look. And there's your information board. A churchyard journey, praying for a needy word. Station 5, those whom we love. In front of us we see a striking angel and cross monument to Francis Trubshaw Johnson. In this churchyard dedicated to St Michael the Archangel. Ah, St Michael. It reminds us of how God protects and cares for us all. We pray here for ourselves and our loved ones, that we might know the protection and the comfort of God in our happy time and in our darkest times. Let's see if we can zoom into Archangel Michael. Wow. Surrounded by bluebells, snowdrops and gorgeous wildlife. Okay. So next time I come, I will have a little trek down there and see if that takes you anywhere. It might just take you around the edge of the grounds. The flowers look gorgeous. But it is time for me to head back to the car now, to be honest. My body's saying no now, as much as my head and my heart saying, stay, stay, never leave. Honestly guys, I am so happy I stumbled across this place. Well, not stumbled across it, but you know when you just think, there's a church. Because I do that everywhere I go, always have done. I'm like, there's a church, I'd like to explore that. I've always done it, to be honest, but I've only actually recently started my YouTube channel, so it just seems like the natural progression. So I've always just took photos, and I did start an Instagram page with photos on it. But yeah, I mean, this isn't actually what I intended for my YouTube channel. It was going to be sort of incorporating my business that I've got, but I don't actually think YouTube is the platform for that. I think this is the platform for this, for what I'm doing, exploring gorgeous places. So I think that is going to be the way forward, to be honest. I think I was a little bit to start with not sure entirely what I was going to do. I don't know if other people feel like that. I'm going to turn around and carry on talking to this beautiful place rather than my pasty face. Yeah, I think I was a little bit unsure. I wonder if a lot of people are, to be honest, when they start their YouTube channel, but I think now I definitely know that this is more what I want to do. It won't just be graveyards and churches, just any historical places. I love history, love churches obviously, and graveyards. So you might see a little bit more of that, but definitely historical places. I have joined the National Trust a few months back, so when my health allows, I will be trying to go a little bit further afield to explore some gorgeous historical places, because there is so many in this country, and actually quite a lot that's not that far from me. So why not take advantage of that? You know when I was saying earlier about, I wonder if this path takes you down the old road? That is the old road. So it does, it's just on like the side of it rather than leading to it, if that makes sense. So that would have been the original road before the main road over there that you saw, well, where them houses are in the distance there. That's the newer road, this is the old road. But yeah, I think I'm definitely clearer now on what I want to do. And I think the main thing is to just enjoy what you do. Them gravestones there. And I clearly enjoy this. So that's the main thing. If you enjoy it, do it. And there's going to be like-minded people that have same interests as yourself, isn't there? There always is. I mean, I do actually follow 2 YouTube channels that do grave visitations. I'm trying to think of the names of them now. I will pop them down in the chat obviously, so you can have a look. Gorgeous old house there. Go and have a look at their channels and subscribe and like and do the thing with them as well if you are interested in graveyards. They're an Irish couple who have both got their own pages. Serenity Sue I think is one. Something Grave Visitations I think the husband's channel is, but I will pop their links to their page in the description down below after, so you can go and have a follow of those too. Yeah, I've started watching them a while ago, to be honest, and I absolutely love what they do. Really, really good videos. So, I think, am I about where I was? Yeah, this is literally where I was when I started my intro. All the bluebells. Lots of bluebells. Lots of old gravestones, tombs. Yeah, this was a nice spot to start. It was so nice to start here. Because I just thought, well, I don't want to start just stood by the car or sat in the car. Let's start in a pretty location. And what did I find? Absolutely perfect. There's that mausoleum over there that I mentioned that I saw when we saw it on the information board. Let's zoom in a bit. There you go. I don't know if you can get to it. I'm not sure if you can actually. I'm not going to go wandering off to it, I don't think. Yeah, look at all those gorgeous bluebells. That sun shining through is very pretty. But obviously, like I said, there is some things that are going to be missed or just look different when it's duller, especially with it being a graveyard. It's going to be very, let's get that word out right again, atmospheric when it's duller and darker. I love that these old, I can't remember the word for them now either. This is when you can tell it's time for a rest for me, because I can't remember anything. Lamppost, light, you know what I mean. Wow. One last final look around this bit. At 1900s on that one as well. See, that's another thing as well. Obviously it's going to be more atmospheric, but I'll be able to read more as well if it's duller. Because obviously you can't see any of the writing on these. It looks gorgeous with the sun shining through. It is beautiful. Can't read anything. That's, yeah, 1900s. What was I going to say? Yeah, a little tip actually that I got from Serenity Sue and her husband. I do apologise, I can't remember his name. But like I say, I'll drop their links in the description below anyway. But I noticed what they do to read some of the tombstones when it's not that clear is they shine a torch on them. So I might get a torch and see if that helps. Oh, I've got all these beautiful flowers. So pretty. I hope you're picking up that bird song as well, because it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. I've just tried taking a photo as well. This is when you can tell I'm going a bit wobbly as well when I'm stopping for shots. Of the church, but from sort of down below. I can't bend over, my body doesn't do that anymore. So I think I need to invest in, I was going to say tripod, but I can't think what the word is. Oh, what's the word now? Something like, you know, the selfie sticks that you see people use, and I don't know if they actually use them anymore, but something you can attach your phone or your camera to, and you can actually extend it, so I could actually get some lower shots using those, couldn't I? Be quite cool. Get some nice photography going on as well, without falling over and hurting myself, because I'm old before my time. Wow. I just can't get over all these flowers that I now know is white garlic. Absolutely gorgeous. Even if there wasn't a church here, it would be worth coming here just for this. I mean, I'd love to go in and look at these gravestones here as well, but I'm not walking through that. I've got more respect for that, for going and disturbing all the flowers. But so pretty. It's a bit too zoom, that's better. Wow, look, it's just like a carpet. And I don't know if it's picking it up, I think it might be, but the bluebells in the distance as well. And then like, they're all around the stones here. So pretty. This would, if it was like this back in the day, like as back as how old this is, before these modern buildings were here, if there was like older buildings there, or if it was just field, it probably would have been just field at one time, this would have been the perfect view. Beautiful. I can't get over how nice it is today. Okay guys, so that's the end of my video, because I need to go and rest my old bones. We just go lay down in here, it's just so pretty. But yeah, I've had an absolute blast here. I'm definitely coming back. I'm going to record it again on a dull day. I think it would be so atmospheric and gorgeous, so we'll definitely do that. I will be leaving links in the description to the 2 other YouTube channels that I recommended for graveyard explorations. And if I find any information as well on the history of this place, I might pop bits up on screen, but I'll pop things in the chat as well in the description. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. This I think has been my favourite, absolute favourite so far, and I'm so excited to go and find more beautiful places like this, and historical buildings as well, historical landmarks, anything historic, as well as churches and graveyards. I'm going to mix it up a bit, make the use of my National Trust membership as well. Okay, so I'm going to go and have a rest and a coffee now. Thank you very much again for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. I'd love to chat with you, so there's a chat box below for whatever you want to talk to me about. I would absolutely love it if you just subscribed, liked the video. It would mean the world to me. Obviously I'm growing this, it's a new channel for me, so I would really appreciate your love and support. Okay, have a lovely day everybody. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this gorgeous day. Love to you all, stay safe, and goodbye. Talk to me.